Okay, here we go. It's me again, Noelle. I've been getting a lot of messages and questions about Harvey Weinstein. All right, well, I probably don't feel the same way as everybody else about it. Oh, the poor victims. The poor victims. It's terrible they have to endure that in Hollywood. I think the victims are just as guilty as Harvey Weinstein. If you are a silent victim, how dare you call yourself a human being or a woman? You know that man was a predator. You knew it when you went in there. You knew it when you left your audition. You didn't tell anybody. You allowed him to victimize other people by not speaking up. Why? All because your career could be at risk, or you're trying to better your career because, oh yes, it's so wonderful. It's a golden ticket if you have Weinstein Company or Miramax on your resume. It's a golden ticket. At what cost? Not only is he a sexual predator, everybody knows he has a temper. What else has he done besides abuse people? These children, they're children. I consider somebody under the age of 25 to still be a juvenile. You don't have the capabilities of knowing what to do, and you're thrown into this scene, and all you want to do is become a movie star. I get it. Everybody wants to move to Hollywood. We're going to be the biggest and the best movie star at a cost. So to those of you who experienced it, who knew about it, who endured it and didn't say a word to anybody, or you just whispered it amongst other celebrities who also know about the Weinstein wrath, you got to deal with that. No, I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree with it at all. All of a sudden, everybody's coming out of the woodworks. I was a victim too. No, what you are is an accomplice. That's what you are. You allowed these children to be abused. The children that went there trying to become a movie star, you allowed it by not reporting it. I'm not saying go to the news and make a big ordeal about it. At least put it on paper. Make a paper trail on this man. It's really funny that Saturday Night Live was making skits about it 15, 20 years ago. Nobody said the name of it. Everybody knew who it was about. It's funny. This is funny to you? Stealing people's innocence? It's funny that they have to be victimized and they have to, their dignity at risk. And these little kids have to, there is some children that had to go in there. And then there's people coming out of the woodworks. No. How about when your friend or somebody you know that they rob banks. You're in the car with them. You go with them. They rob a bank. And then all of a sudden you get charged too. You know why you get charged? Because you're an accomplice. You knew about it. You were there. You knew what happened. And as soon as, I turned it down because I'm not working for a man that's a predator. I didn't do it. So kudos to me. No, you allowed the next person to go in right after you in the audition to be victimized. No, I don't feel sorry for you. I hope you sleep well at night. I really do. 20-some years of sexual harassment and assault, and to work with a man who has anger issues. He psychologically abuses the people, but we got the golden ticket. We're going to make it to the top. It's no different than actually following through and sleeping with the man. No different. No different at all. Not at all. LA Times says working for him was the golden ticket. It's a stepping stone at a cost. Okay. What about your moral obligation? What about those of you who are Christians that pray to God and James 4:17? It says, so whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, it's a sin. It's a moral sin. It's a sin. But we got to do what we got to do to get to the top. I didn't do it. I only slept with one guy to get to the top. But he wasn't mean. This guy was mean, so I didn't do it. Kudos to me. No kudos to you. What about you women? Always out there screaming women's rights, women's rights. Stand up for yourselves and stand up for the other women. Screaming about women's rights, running around with vagina hats on your head. But you're not turning these men in, these predators. There's even guys coming out saying that he did it to them too. What about you? You were worried that somebody would judge you? What about your moral obligation, people? No, in my eyes, you're not victims. In my eyes, you're just as guilty as he is. Just as guilty. If I experience something like that and I don't report it, the next person's going to experience it too. I don't understand. We feel sorry for them. 20 plus years, this guy is known to be a predator, and then people sending their kids right on in there. You go to the audition too. How dare anybody call themselves a victim? How dare you call yourselves a victim? Now you're coming out of the woodworks. Oh, woe is me. No, woe is not you. What you need to do is look in the mirror and figure out why you thought it was okay not to report this guy. It's okay to allow predators to run around in Hollywood. California's on fire right now. Maybe it'll reach to Hollywood. Burn it down. People are boycotting, not watching, not doing this, not doing that. I don't watch movies. You wonder why there's so much drug abuse and suicide amongst these young entertainers. They wanted to make a difference. They wanted to be somebody. And people like Harvey Weinstein stole their innocence away. Stole their self-confidence away. Stole their career. And at the end, people like Harvey Weinstein stole some of these young people's lives. They kill themselves. They do drugs. They try to hide all the pain that they're experiencing from these guys. So keep on calling yourself a victim. You allow it. Turn them in. Do the right thing. Be a good human. That might change the world. All right, I'm all done venting. Noelle Lily. Hit me up on Facebook. Yell at me. Thanks for watching.